Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 301, coming to you on a not so late hour this time.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, a little early.
It's Tuesday. You know what's on for Tuesday? The good old show Ahsoka, man. Right?
I know.
I'm trying to get rid of this. I'm trying to finish this up so I go and watch that goddamn
What
show.
are we doing wasting our time? Filming a podcast that nobody listens, that nobody watches.
You know what? I say this. We don't waste our time. This is investment. This is investment for the people.
Enough. They've heard the spiel. They heard the spiel.
All right. Yeah,
we're alcoholics.
We heard it, bro.
We're drinking for you guys. We're chasing a dream.
We're hurting.
We're most about to call it a day.
We're chasing the ghost, man.
Enough, man. They've heard enough. We don't have to bore them with it.
Let's hype them up. All right.
But yeah, Ahsoka is on tonight.
Yeah. So let's hurry up, man. All right. Start the time right
now. You kill my vibe. Now you kill my vibe. All right. No, man. I wanted to talk about something with you, man. Something.
Right here, man.
Well, actually, a story you were telling me earlier or in the pre-podcast. We'll keep names out of this.
Yes, we will.
We'll keep names out of this because we don't want to,
her feelings
or
get caught up
in the drama, dude. No, you had a friend who, he's seeing a girl.
Yeah.
Seeing a girl, not committed.
Multiple girls.
Yeah, not committed or anything like that. But he ended it with this particular chick.
Right.
And she won. In her head, she won the other cake. Okay, so break it down.
So the reason it happened is because one of my boys, all right, like I said, you see this chick. Shall be nameless. See this chick doing this thing. What he tells me is he was having a good time. But a few things didn't align with his standards. And first of all, she told him, "Hey, you're not committing, so I'm moving forward, and I have a date this date."
Yeah.
Because he asked her, "Hey, let's go out. Let's go do something fun." He's like, "No, you're not committing to me, so I have a date for that day."
Yeah.
And my boy's like, "Okay, cool,
done
deal."
Yeah.
Deletes her from Instagram, deletes her from Snapchat, deletes her number. Like, okay, cool, it's a done deal. You got your own life. And, his standard is, I'm not going to talk to another woman that's talking to other guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Yeah.
That's his standard. That's what he wants. Very good. A couple of days go by. She reaches out to him.
Yeah.
She reaches out to him like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like she didn't just drop him. Basically,
she basically hit him up. She hit him with like a "I miss you."
Yeah. I miss you without saying I miss you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, stranger," and my boy's like, ignores it, and then no. She calls him 3 times. I think it was. He asked her Thursday to go out. Friday, he got a response. Saturday night.
You know a lot about his friends.
Hey, dude.
How many times you told your story, dude?
He hits him up on a Saturday.
Did you write the script?
Hey, that's what he's told me, right?
Right.
I was invested because I want to know. I want the tea,
Sure, yeah.
Saturday night, hits him up 3 times.
Yeah.
And he's like, he deleted her number. He didn't remember the
he blocked her, deleted her number.
He doesn't remember the number. I'm like, who is this?
Yeah.
And then she's like, I think she said like, it's the love of your life or something. And then from there, you just start playing around with her a little bit. Just a little bit, I'm like, at this point, like, whatever, We already know where it is.
Yeah.
We already know that he kind of won because she came back after. I mean, sometimes you're just gonna give women the.
Well, she's like, "Hey, I'm leaving you because you don't want to do anything with me.
Yeah.
I'm moving on to a new guy."
Yeah.
And then
that guy's been around.
And then a week later.
That ain't a week later. A couple days.
Yeah. Like I said, you know a lot about stories.
A couple days, bro. A couple days.
Let me just guesstimate.
I was invested, bro.
All right, let me just guesstimate for this guy. For the sake of this man, let me just guess. All right. A week later, she comes, and it's like, "Hey, what's up? I miss you." When we hanging out again, and like you said, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Like, oh, you didn't. What do you say? What's the word I'm looking for? Like,
you didn't just tell me you're seeing another guy.
Yeah.
You didn't just
threat me. You didn't threaten me by saying,
threat,
it was a threat. Like,
not an ultimatum. It's just like, hey,
threat. Like, hey, I'm moving on because you're not good enough.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Home was like, all right, chido.
And now she's back. And then when you turn me from like the conversation they had, like basically at the end, he was like, hey, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna move forward. Like good luck to you.
And for some reason, she still thought like they're playing around. I guess.
Yeah.
Like they were still flirting. You know.
Yeah.
Like this is just banter with one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know my boy told him like, oh, I'm actually with someone else right now.
Yeah.
You know, because we moved on. So it wasn't until it was telling me today that she reached out again. Dude, this is a span of 3-4 days. Like, you know. And she still goes at it like nothing happened. Like no, there was like almost like no accountability. Mm-hmm. Like that you wanted to end things, and I respected it. I'm trying to move on. Yeah. And she keeps going at it. Yeah. But then he showed me the text message today. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of a good response. She's like, all right, it was a good time. We had fun. But I'm moving on. You know, take care. You know, be the best version of yourself. Take care. Yeah. And she's like, okay, cool. Let's. You know, I like to just ghost. Yeah. That's my way of doing it. But he just said. Yeah, he was an adult about it. He was like, hey. High end. I mean,
he took the high road. Yeah, he took the high road and he's like, you know what? Look to you, no hard feelings. Yeah. But like, I just don't, like, we don't need to talk anymore.
Yeah, it's just done deal. Like,
and what you
hits him with, oh, you still mad?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, still with the whole idea, like, I don't understand. Like,
look, man.
Give me your wisdom, man. Give some wisdom. I know my wisdom, hey. Yeah. Cut them off, no contact, block, it's over.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's always the best.
Yeah.
Just to be like, you know, obviously, I think taking the high road is always good. Yeah. But then, like, if that doesn't work, then she's fucking completely ghost.
Just ghost, yeah.
And, but no, like, when I hear stories like that about, like, both sides, right? Girls or guys. Yeah. And they have the person has this delusion. They're delusional to the extent of like, hey, like, you still want me, right? You still want me, even though I said no.
Yeah.
I say, hey, even though I said no. And this is similar to, not to like peek too much into your personal life, but you have a crazy in your life too, right?
Yes.
You have a crazy person in your life.
Yes.
That still believes.
Oh yeah.
That still believes that there's a future between you two.
Yeah.
Even though there hasn't been a present in 10 years plus.
Yeah, correct.
Right? But yet there's still this delusion of like, hey, like, you know,
I can't have you knowing half.
Yeah, I can't have you knowing half.
I guess it's one of those things that I mean, I've when you're nonchalant with women for the most part, like things tend to go more in your favor rather than, once again, if you chase, you get denied, but when you don't chase and you give them like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. It typically comes easier in that aspect. Yeah. They don't like being told no. And that's what it is. I don't think this chick has ever heard no enough or at all.
No, I think
she thinks she's rolling in with some type of like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong.
I think she has. I think she has gotten no's, but
is she fine for what she wants?
No, yeah.
Is she fine for true love?
Hey, sometimes you gotta let the butterfly free, and if they come back to you,
it's a tough situation. Yeah. I mean,
no, I just think it's delusion, dude. It's like the same delusion that somebody who like when you're not like let's use fucking Lizzo, right? Lizzo, for example, like Lizzo walks around, claims this ideology of a bad biatch, right? Yeah. She claims that she's a bad biatch.
Yeah, correct.
Right? There's the only thing bad about her is diet, right? Her physique is bad, right? Her sense of style is bad.
Yeah, right.
Her, honestly, anything, most things about her is bad.
Yeah,
right. I mean, last year I think it was when we were talking about her. She showed up to the NBA game with her butt cheeks out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, like that's what are you doing? First of all, you're at a public event where people are with their kids or family, right? Those seats don't get clean. You know,
somebody was on that seat.
You know,
after that game, somebody was
like those seats.
Somebody won that Lizzo chair, bro.
Those seats are not clean. Like that's a dirty environment.
I hope that chair was
that's a place where people are like, hey, wash your hands before you eat some nachos.
Right.
Because it's dirty. It's a big place, and for you to just be walking around with your cachetes like hanging out like that.
Hey, you know, this splitting.
But like in her head, she's like, "There's nothing wrong with me."
Right.
Like if you guys are the ones that have a problem.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't have the problem.
Right.
You're the ones with the problem.
If I was a skinnier chick, you guys would like that.
Yeah. Even though it was yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on, lady.
You're not wrong. We're not gonna argue with that.
Let's not say crazy. Let's not say crazy stuff, right? But yeah, like it's just this sense of delusion, man. You walk by a mirror, you're like, oh, I look phenomenal. It's like, what?
You don't do that? You don't do that, dude?
Or like the person who sees a sign like nothing above 250 pounds, and they're like, that ain't me. They're like, no, maybe you should go weigh yourself with that because you're putting all of us in danger. Right? This elevator can only take up so many people.
Dude, I did just change a little something real quick. I went on the swimming pool with my daughter. On the diving board, I had max of 250. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, I remember I was this weight, and I'm like, I'm past it now. I'm like, ooh. I walked slowly and just did a dive. I didn't jump because I don't want to take a risk because I'm about to ruin a lot of people's afternoon.
Did you dive with a shirt on? Did you? Don't be honest with me.
I wear shirts. What's up, dude? I don't want to shirt.
You gotta stop wearing. Do you wear a shirt? Do you really? You dive?
I wear shirt. I wear just a jersey. That's all. Are you trying to shame me, dude?
No.
You trying to shame me?
No, but I've never seen somebody dive with a t-shirt on.
Why not?
Dive.
I know. Yeah.
Not a what is it
cannonball?
Cannonball.
No,
yeah, cannonball.
Just
all day. Shirt people. All day for cannonballs, right, dude?
I could dive, bro. Yeah. I was athletic back in my day, right? You know that.
Oh, but wait, it was recent or?
That was recent. Yeah, it was literally summertime, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it said 250. I'm like, ooh. Anyways, delusion.
That was delusion. That's part of it. That's a core example right there.
Oh, okay.
That's a core example.
Okay.
In your head, you're like, no,
I'm not 250.
Even though it specifically says there, don't get on that boy.
That's all I needed.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
That's all it said right there. And then you were like, no, this doesn't apply to me. This doesn't apply to me.
I just did a
and just like that girl, the girl who's like, he's like, oh, even though I'm for example, like let's say I have 4 kids, 4 different dads.
Let's just say it's
you know what I mean. And for that person to be like, oh, I only attract bad men. Maybe you're part of the problem.
She
right?
doesn't have
4 dads.
From what I know, she doesn't have a lot of things in her favor.
Yeah.
And just the demands are crazy.
Yeah.
The demands are crazy. Demands are crazy.
Crazy.
And like I said, I've seen a picture of her. I think she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? And then my theory is because she's a pretty woman.
But
she's been able to get over.
But where's okay? You say pretty. You say pretty.
You said doable.
No. I didn't even say that. I'm gonna say pretty in the sense of like pretty enough. Because like I think a pretty girl. That's a girl that you or like a pretty girl. The girl walks by to you. You're like, oh, that's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Like that's my first idea. Not like, oh yeah, she's pretty. That's not pretty. That's you trying to be nice.
No.
But if she walks by you, you're like, oh, that's a pretty girl. That's a pretty girl.
The 1-2 pictures I've seen, I thought, okay, pretty. So if I think they're pretty, majority of men is going to think it's pretty. All right? Majority. All right? For sure. Majority of men will think it's pretty. This is what it is. Majority of men, their scale, they think everything's a goddamn 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that looks slightly pretty, 10, whatever.
Okay.
Cool.
So back to your theory. Let's move past that. Okay? Because we can argue this conversation all day.
For sure.
Just based off the levels of it, right? But okay, so based off that, what is your argument?
It's real simple. My thought process is she hasn't been told no enough to understand the concept of no, and she doesn't know how to take responsibility for her own actions because she never needed to take responsibility. Because probably the guys that she was probably with let her slide with a lot of this BS.
But how does that work when you're losing that life? You know what I mean? One thing is winning that life, right? People tell you no, and you're winning that life. But when you're losing that life,
but you just said delusion. It's a delusion.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Winning. But it's like even that
they think they can demand this, even though 3-4 baby daddies around. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of baby daddies.
Like, how do you win the MVP award if you're on the bench the whole year?
Like anything else, delusion. delusion. You know,
Delusion.
It's what it is. It comes down to delusion, and I mean, it's delusion of men and women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in that case, it's a delusion of women.
Yeah.
Women delusion.
So what is this guy gonna do?
He says he's done.
He just blocked her.
Yeah, just like kind of done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, I think kind of likes the chase a little bit. You know, just kind of knowing that she's coming back. You know, but even then, like, okay, cool. She comes back 1 or 2 times, but you know you're done. So I was like, okay, cool. And in reality, I think he won. In reality, I think he won.
In reality, she thinks she won too.
Yeah. Well, in her reality, which is not,
she won. Her reality,
in her world,
she's 10-0, man.
But in base reality,
you know who lost? Her kids. Every single one of them, dude. They're all losers.
Yeah. Well,
but mom's winning. That's all that matters. Mom's winning.
I just high five him like, hey man, that's what you got to do. This is the game.
It's a game, dude.
It's a game. It's a dirty game out there.
You know, I said this earlier in a different circumstance, but like, you know, outside of the podcast, I was like, a parent's ego is a downfall of their child, because sometimes a parent's ego can get away, get in the way of a child having a progressive life.
Okay.
Right.
In what aspect do you mean?
In all aspects.
Okay, give me
in all aspects, in sports, in school,
for sure,
in relationships. Like these kids, like for example, let's say a single mom, right? I can't find a great guy. They're all garbage. They're all this, all that. Good guys come in her life, not good enough. Blah blah blah. Who's missing out? The child, right?
Kids.
Because maybe one of those guys was a good guy.
Yeah, probably.
Could have been a great father. You know, it could have been a stable father for a child.
Bless his soul.
But you're too good for that. The kid, my kids, struggling in school.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't want my kids to be in those kind of classes.
Right.
I don't want them to be in special classes. Because,
you mean ESL?
Well, yeah, whatever. It could, yeah. Hit it home for you? Is it home for you?
Real deep.
But
you got me out of those classes.
Father, help me. I
was born here, damn it.
They don't speak Spanish. I don't know what I'm doing. But think about that. Like the parents who doesn't want their kid to be in that class because, you know, they don't want their friends to know that, you know, Timmy's having trouble reading. You know, so they don't, you know, so just put Timmy in the hard class. You know what I mean?
Let Timmy struggle.
But let them struggle because I don't want to be embarrassed by people telling me that. Oh,
Timmy's special.
Yeah, I heard Timmy was special. Yeah. Or Timmy's in a special class to help him with his speech. You know what I mean? It's a parent's ego.
Timmy doing sign language right now, dude.
Timmy's fucking. What is that? Who does that? Oh, who does that?
Naruto.
Oh yeah, Naruto.
Yeah. Ninjutsu, whatever
stuff they do.
Yeah, we never got to Naruto.
Yeah, but that's what it is, dude. It's a parent's ego sometimes who ruins a child.
It's a special man that's gonna accept that lifestyle. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's very, very it's a man that's struggling and is looking for something to call home.
For like the stepdad role, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. He's struggling. He's like, you know, I'm kind of.
But there's guys out there who do this stuff like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, it's you know, it's possible for you to find that, but you better once you find it, you better lock it in. Lock it in.
But once again,
lock it in and throw away the key. Right, dude? Don't let that person on your side anymore, right?
But if there's delusion and you don't think a good guy is a good guy for you, I mean, every guy that's willing to
but that's what I'm saying. Play the part. That's the ego. That's the ego because, I mean, how many people have you heard that like, oh, you know, yeah, my mom was dating this guy. He was really nice. He was a really good guy. You know,
she got bored of him.
Yeah, she got bored of him. Moved on. Yeah. And he's like, and it's like, it sucked, you know, because I was really close to this person. I was like,
dude.
You know, like, and you know, he's not my daddy. He's not my stepdad anymore, but I'm still close to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, think about how many. Like, you hear that shit all the time, dude.
Not really, man. Well, I've not from my from my experience.
Well, I hear like in people who speak about podcasts and stuff like that, growing up with split parents. You know, like I've heard that enough to see consistency with that.
I guess I say a little bit. Yeah. You
know what I mean?
You're right.
But like I said, I mean, not that, and then like I said, not that you should sacrifice your happiness for, but like,
gotta have a happy.
Like, how happy do you want to be?
I mean,
right? Because nobody's ever gonna be like this happy,
right?
You know, these peaks that people are aiming for in happiness, it's unreachable, man. It's unreachable.
I mean, we know.
You know?
There's ups and downs.
There's ups and downs.
For sure.
But the person that you're like, oh, I need the person to treat me like a queen or a king, they don't exist. They don't exist. And if they do exist, they're going to be miserable.
And once again, that's a delusion to think that. I mean, not that you can't get to that point, but
not perfect.
No, for sure not perfect.
Because even then, like you say, it's perfect for me, but is that killing them?
It's like anything else. It has to be a mutual agreement, and also doing it for each other because that's what you want to do. You know.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But it's like, even then, it's never going to be that. Like the delusion of like, you know, because even like, for example, people like to speak of the old days, right? You were married, you came home.
1950s, man.
You came home and you were like,
dinner
was cooked. You know, the house was taken care of, all that stuff. Great life, right?
Yeah.
That woman was getting beat up every other day, dude. Every other day she was getting hit. Right?
And that's
the reality of it.
That was the reality of that time.
Yeah.
Can you say majority of households?
Yeah.
Or was there a minority that blew up to my majority? Like,
I would say the majority.
Yeah.
Definitely the majority. I mean, maybe not high majority, but definitely the majority. Because it wasn't look wrong. Like it's like your mom hit your dad. Yeah. I mean, your dad hit your mom, and so like it was like, and you know, it's like, hey, why not me?
Oh yeah, also it's a cycle.
Exactly.
Like, hey, let's stop this.
Yeah, and eventually you get to the point where you're like, oh, we can't be doing that.
Yeah.
And then you get to
said that?
Yeah. And then you get to the point
where
wrong. And then you get to the point where like we should bring that back.
They're doing something right.
Maybe they got a point. Maybe they had a clean house. I got my wife's wearing pajamas every day. This is an issue.
Hey, but yeah, those 1950 wives, dude, dresses every day, dude.
Yeah,
dresses every day.
But with black eyes. So like,
hey, that's just a makeup. That's just a makeup, Mo.
They all look like
it's just a makeup.
They all like they went through the 9 rounds with Tyson.
Damn, dude.
Dude, it wasn't good, dude. They all have nice lips because they were always puffed up, dude. Like, why do you think Duckface became popular? Because fucking, that's all they could do. They were just like,
Asian.
Come here, can't see. They all had bangs because you couldn't tell the bruising in the forehead, dude.
I don't I know when you grow up to it, like you think that's normal, but I still don't understand how you can think that's normal. How do you get to that point? Like, oh, let me just
society.
Get that point? I know society, but still, like,
because we're different. We're seeing past it, so like we can't understand that.
Yeah,
right. We can't understand it, but it's the same conversation with the idea that you can own a person, another human being, another person with feelings, another person with intelligence, that you can physically own them, and if they don't listen,
throw them out.
No, you kill them. You kill them or you whip them. Like that was. And then people thought that was okay.
Yeah,
remember, that's an idea that's been around since like the Egyptians.
Yeah, start of life.
Right, and start life. There's always been people owning people. Yeah. There's people owning people right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. I don't even understand how you saw somebody and you're about to hit them with a stick, and they're just like whimpering there. You're gonna be like, yeah, I'll keep doing this. I got another 15 in me.
I don't get tired.
It's the best day of my life.
I don't wait. I can keep doing this.
This is the highlight of my day. Yeah. I got all day. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's just that's what it was. Nothing but an if, man. It was just that's what it was.
But left, rights, and hugs, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Dude. The good old days, huh?
I'm talking about the good old days, man. We're drinking a good old day drink, dude.
Ooh, dude, the classic Artic Berry Mojito, man. You guys vote, we drink. You guys voted, and it won.
It won. It always wins.
Yeah,
it always wins, man. No, yeah, but it's a good drink, man.
Delicious, man. It's just
a little gassy.
A little gassy, yeah.
Not in the sense of like flatulence.
Yeah. It's just
it's just. It's so. I mean, so any drink, any cocktail with like some type of gas mixture. What is it? What is it? Gas?
Carbonated.
Carbonated, yeah. Carbonated mixture. It's gonna fill you up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get bloated.
Yeah, that's what it is. Go heavier on the liquor so you kind of avoid that a little bit quicker. You know
Yeah. Go 4 shots in.
Go 4 shots in.
4 shots in. So
go full deep. You're not gonna taste them.
Yeah.
They're gonna taste them.
Oh yeah, you can hide this.
Yeah,
you can hide this real
good. Go
good.
4 shots deep. You know what I'm saying? May cut the a little bit of the soda, and you're good, dude. You're good.
Let's top it off. a drop of soda. This is enough. Man, I love mojitos, dude. I think.
No, go ahead, keep going.
No, I thought you were
going on a little tangent.
No, there. I thought you were gonna back me up.
He was good, man. He was good.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, I love mojitos, and I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, they're the best, man. I'm like, cool. And then we can move on. You just kind of left me there standing. I felt like a man on an island, dude, just like waiting for that volleyball to like talk back to me, dude.
No man left behind.
Wilson.
That man was left behind real quick, dude.
Left me hanging there, dude. It's like I was about to get a fight. I'm like, oh, my boys are here. And I'm like, turn around. I'm like, oh shit, everybody's gone. They all left. No, hey, you mentioned the other day that you want to talk about the Burning Man.
What's going on? Yeah, Burning Man, dude.
So break down because I don't know anything about this.
So what went down to Burning Man? That Burning Man. It's in the desert, Nevada.
Desert, spiritual band.
Very dry.
Yeah.
But for some reason this year, man, they got hit with some rainfall, flooding in the area. Turned that dry land into thick mud. Yeah. Where people just got stranded.
Stranded because they couldn't leave.
They couldn't leave because
they couldn't drive up.
Can't move. Yeah, unless you're ripping 4x4 and your truck's diesel, you're not getting out of there. I don't know if you saw Chris Rock was there and he managed to get he managed,
Of course he did.
Didn't come with the helicopter because I thought, just get someone with a helicopter, come and fly in, pick you up, whatever.
Yeah.
No, he took someone's truck, man, and managed to get on. It's like Titanic, women and children. Nah, dude. Chris Rock was like, I'm out of here, dude. I got money. How much you need, bro? I can fix all your issues right now in life. But yeah, no, a lot of people stranded. They actually made it to like a national or a state emergency because they weren't able to drive supplies for them. But also the whole idea of why not just drop supplies on them either. Yeah. That really didn't come up.
What happened to their supplies in general? Because shouldn't they already have
They told them to ration. Because no one's coming for a couple of days. Because it's hard to maneuver in that type of terrain. Unless you're rolling in with a tank, even then. Just the weight of the tank. Imagine it's dry and then it rains, it floods, all that land just soaks up the water.
Did it keep on raining? Or was it just, there was just
one heavy day of rain and it just, yeah, and people were stranded. It was like, what's the one Firefest? Like a Firefest show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a mess, destroyed. Just, people just like, all right, well, here.
Well, the only thing I did hear about that was that then they like locked them in there because there was like a disease.
Yeah, something about that.
Okay,
yeah.
So what do you know about that?
I do not know too much. I haven't gotten down the route too much. I heard that too.
Hey, so what happened at Burning Man? It rained a lot.
Some type of COVID outbreak.
And then there was mud, and that was all.
They're calling it zombie apocalypse, bro.
No, well, all I heard, what I heard was that eventually they just locked everybody in there. And they were saying that
they're not leaving anywhere.
That I don't know if they're still there. I don't know. Look it up. Actually, look it up. See what's going on.
Let's see, Burning Man.
Don't type it. Don't say it.
Come on, bro. Come
Siri, find Burning Man. The banana man? Like no.
Still, Burning Man Festival Exodia is underway after heavy rain trapped thousands. So people are leaving now. Finally,
yeah.
That was 15 hours ago.
So that's it. So yeah, basically,
yeah.
Basically, they were saying that there was a disease going around, and people were showing up with hazmat suits, and I even heard that somebody said it was Ebola.
Well, think about this, man. Under wet conditions, being dirty, wearing no shoes, because a lot of those people don't even wear shoes out there, dude. You start getting,
this is
fungus, trench
just
foot.
Smelly white people dude, running around.
Yeah, well, smelly white people with
money.
With money.
With money.
Posted as a fake CDC warning. Who were stranded due to the hazardous road. The CDC didn't post a warning.
That's all bullshit.
False. Yeah,
that's not bullshit.
Yeah, but of course it's but you're right. Yeah, false claims of Ebola outbreak. That was 10 hours ago. Yeah. So I mean, why not? Let's start up the pot. Let's make a big news out of this. It just makes more traffic.
The question is, what was the real story? What was happening in the world that they used that story to cover up?
That's always something, right?
Right.
They did it. I mean,
what happened? The aliens show up in Missouri, and we just
you know what happened? What's his name? The senator, the Republican guy. He had another freeze. He had another fucking freeze.
Hey,
dude.
Somebody get that old man out of there.
Hey, dude, retirement home. The Senate retirement home. Amazing, dude.
Mitch McConnell, tag me in. Is that what his name is?
It was Mitch McConnell. Yeah. Mitch McConnell.
Tag me in. I'll take over, dude.
That dude. Ask him a question.
That dude's dead. He's not even, like I said.
No brain activity?
Biden is sleeping. But that dude's dead, right? That dude was dead.
It's just the AI taking over.
No, dude, literally. He just shows up and he's like, Senator, so what do you think about what's going on in Ukraine?
Senator?
What is he? Or,
yeah. He didn't turn his head. He's in shock.
And then a lady comes up to him and passes him. He's like, hey, are you okay? Did you hear the question? He's like,
my boy's brain dead, dude. There's no activity going on in that head.
Dude, if anything is wrong in this government, is that you allow this. Whoa, that you allow this to continue going on.
There's no term limits.
That's 2 times. Right? If I see it one more time, dude, I'm storming the Capitol, right, dude?
I want change.
I want change.
All
right, dude?
There should be term limits, anything else. There should be a max.
Hey, if you are physically incapable of doing your job, go home. Go home, right? You know how many times I called in for a stomach ache? This guy's dead. This guy's just like, I call here for like a little stomach ache. Sorry guys, I can't make it work. I know this job is not that demanding, but my stomach. I got hit with the stomach ache, and this guy just fucking.
Oh, dude, my boy brain dead, dude. He's all lungs right now, dude.
I wouldn't sure he's even that. He's just not even that. Just.
I mean, he's just sick of the job. Like, if I pretend I'm this, I can get out of this place.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to finish the term.
Yeah. Dude.
But,
we allow it because of just the president that we have right now, dude. My boy struggles, dude. Right? My boy Biden can't make I thought House bad speaking. My boy can't even make a sentence.
Yeah, but he's always had that. But it's like, we're not just competing, like, who dies first. He's like, I got you. There's a race.
My boy,
dude, I'm saying Mitch McConnell's winning, dude. Right? That guy's winning.
The statue of Mitch McConnell, man. Hey, man, we're not really in politics like that, but hey, dude, term limits, right? Limit terms, right?
Yeah, no, limit
4
terms.
years max. And how about this?
Please, hey,
you can't
limit age.
You know for sure. Hey, 65 is the cutoff because when you retire. 63, right?
No, I think people retire at 70 now, dude.
Ah, damn, dude.
You move it up every year, dude.
Back in my time, it was like 63, all right? Mm-hmm. Back in the day. 65, you're out, bro, no matter what. No matter if people love you, you're out at 65.
Look, if you're falling asleep on a job, just like any other job, hey, just apply the same rules. Just apply the same. If you're falling asleep on a job, you're going to get fired, all right?
Give my boy some Adderall. There's something to wake him up.
And if you're having a mild stroke, you're going to get fired. Right? Because I can't have that, right? I can't have that.
Hey, man, can you come to work tomorrow?
You can't. I can't have that.
Yeah, man. Let's limit the people we have in power. 65 is a cutoff.
That's crazy, right, man.
That's crazy. Cutoff.
That's crazy. That's been twice.
Yeah.
One time, that paso.
Even that.
One time, I'd be like, man, he just had a rough day. He was dehydrated. Weirder things happen in his life, right?
Right.
Dehydration, lack of sleep, whatever. 2 times, and then this one. Looked worse. This one looked worse because even a person came by. And the last time they just left you there for like 5 minutes. You're just like, and then eventually somebody came up to you like, hey, like, are you okay? Like,
dude, the battery just turned off, dude. The hamster in the head, fell over, dude.
This one they like
passed out.
They were saying they're like expecting it to happen, like any moment.
Play by play. Yeah. Any moment can freeze up.
Any moment. So as soon as you go to that face,
look, I'm roll the credits.
I'm Mitch McConnell, right? And then you're a journalist. You're a journalist, right?
I'm sorry, so Mr. McConnell, what do you think of the war in Ukraine? I'll repeat once again. What do you think of what's going on with the war in Ukraine? Just crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets in the background.
My eyes hurt, dude. I can't even do it. I blinked. I had more life in my blink than he did. He was like,
Dude, my boy Mitch McConnell, I'm like, hey, it's all right, man. Just go home and enjoy the rest of your time, dude. Hey, guess what? You're worthless. And we need to bring some lesson.
Go home to your ugly wife, like Trump said. Trump's like, he got an ugly wife. He's like, oh, you know, I think it just hit him. The realization that he's like, oh, she's right.
For many years I was with this woman. God damn.
No. But in reality, man, get some help. Get some help, Mitch McConnell.
Stop.
Figure it out,
Get
dude.
Help.
Go home. Live your last final years.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you know, yours country nothing. Because we don't want it. Right? We don't want it.
Hey, you know what? Takes you and Sleepy Joe to retirement home, dude.
Yes, retire.
Get you guys somewhere nice.
Retire, or we'll put anybody up there.
Yeah, at this point, anyone can do the job.
We'll throw anybody up there.
A monkey can do the job at this point, dude. God damn it, dude.
Well, you know what? I think Obama can come out of retirement for like a couple months, finish out the term. Just finish out the year.
Just close it off on a good end, right, man? All right, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'll get Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton back over there.
Bill Clinton? I'm not having a sexual relations with that woman. Is Lewinsky? Good times, man. Good times. Or you know what? He was just thinking, he was getting flashbacks of Lewinsky, dude. Oh, my boy got some dope from her, you know what I'm saying?
That dude showed up.
Got some flashbacks. That dude's living all his best moments in his head.
Or maybe that's what McConnell, he got stuck in the memory. He's like...
that babe from college.
No, I'm telling you, that is crazy, dude. It's embarrassing.
Like you said, we
now, like when I see stuff like that, I understand like Russia and China thinking
how they make fun of us.
Yeah, thinking they're gonna win.
North Korea making fun of us. Yeah,
because they're like, look, we don't have that. If somebody would have done it in the China government,
throw them right there and then.
Yeah, right there and then.
We had to take them out.
Right there and they would have thrown a guy in there, and you wouldn't even told the difference. Like, is that the same guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna be racist like that. I think that's a different guy. That guy's definitely different.
Yeah, you're right. That makes us look like a joke in politics in the world. I think especially now more than ever. I think it's heated up.
But you know who you should really blame? The citizens of whatever state those people get elected from. Because you guys know.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. It's yes, I agree.
It's just money. It's
just the money. It's people in higher offices, even within amongst the communities, there's people in higher offices that just pushes. They push it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Mitch McConnell told him, like, hey, you vote for me, I'll give you a couple $1,000 for your school. You know what I'm saying? We call it a day. You know, and that's all. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna vote for him. Why? Because they're gonna give the school a couple $1,000, or they're gonna open up a new hospital. Yeah,
but for people who are such like up in arms when it comes to election, and everybody's putting their flags in their yards and their what is it called, the little posters they put, like the flyers, like the yard flyers, the yard flyers and the flags, and you're promoting whatever candidate that you're pushing, and then you vote these guys in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I mean,
he better because, man. Get that guy out of there. Get that guy out of there.
Hey,
man.
65, you're out, dude. It's okay. 65, you're out.
Yeah.
Go live the best years of your life. You want to go down to local government? Go down to local government. But where the big boys play?
Yeah, exactly. You love government?
Yeah.
Go work local government. Yeah.
Go work local.
Treasury of
whatever.
Whatever town, whatever town.
I don't give a shit. Let the big boys handle the big boy stuff. All right. You put competent people in there. People that you should filter out and get people of our age in there. Because we're truly the ones that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Living the life. We're truly the ones that are facing the issues, you know what I'm saying? We need to put actual people that are facing the issues.
Well, yeah.
I know career politicians, but career politicians get you nowhere, man.
Well, that's the thing. The government is to put people who actually want to help.
People, yeah.
People who actually want to help. You know, that's what you want in the government. You want people who say, hey, man, I feel strongly about this, and I know the only way I can accomplish this is by going to the government.
Yeah.
You obviously said career, but the problem is that being a politician became a career. That's the issue. Because it should
laws,
be what was the original? It was something you're serving your community.
Yeah.
Right? It was because you were going to serve your community. This is the way you gave back to your community.
Right.
Just like the farmer who grows the vegetables. Just like the officer who's protecting the streets. You are serving your country.
Or just a teacher teaching kids.
But sometime, I don't know when in history, it became like, no, you can actually make... you can actually make a lot of money by doing this job.
Right.
You're gonna get a lot of details about how to make more money. You're gonna get a lot of loopholes on how to make more money, and that's the issue.
Who's making a lot of money right now?
Dude, really
dude, just
they should like, I mean, what should be applied to the laws would be like, hey, if you're in the government, you're gonna make no money, because then it does become it's a job that people do just to do back the government. Yeah. Like, it shouldn't be your real job. Your real job you should be working at Old Navy. No. You should be the manager of Old Navy.
Okay.
And every other weekend you go do a
get together
a Saturday at
PTA meeting
at the Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, real life. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
you need to be at real life because you don't know what's going on in real life unless you're there.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. You know, we need people that are actually living the life to change the things, that we need changed when we need it. I mean, every year we have a stack of new laws that are just entering. Well, it's time to let's make a new law, and so that way we can make more money. I
was listening to Rogan's episode about where he had like the alien guys on, and they were talking about obviously what is it? A couple weeks ago there was that at the Congress where they were talking about aliens about proof of them being there and blah this and all that.
What are they hiding?
So I guess there's a God, dude.
What?
You ruined my train of thought.
Just go ahead.
Aliens. Are they here among us or are we among them? Aliens. All right.
Who are the aliens, bro? What are you talking about?
No, but they were basically saying that Stop laughing, dude.
I'm sorry.
You gonna let me finish
your forehead, bro. I'm motherfucker greasy.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm greasy. Dude, I'm looking at your hairline. It's touching the back of your neck.
I got the shag going. Dude.
Yeah, you got that. Dude. You got that line going all the way back. Dude. Like, oh, these macaroni, dude. But the point, what I was saying, before you really interrupted me, was saying that there's a law they're trying to pass that I know nothing of. Right? Let me start by saying that. But just from what I remember, from what I heard on the podcast, was basically the law saying that if there's any agencies that are being funded by the government that are holding information about aliens existing or retrieve evidence of alien, that they need to come forward, or any funding that you're getting will be taken back.
So they are getting funded.
That's basically the law statement.
And they're saying they're getting it. They're getting it.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're basically saying, like, if you're living in the shadows, you better tell us you're living in the shadows, because if we find the money trail going back to you, we will take the money from you guys.
I'll tell you this right
now.
Let
me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn, dude. You're like, no. So, and then, but in that bill as well, was that the government can legally take anything away from you that you find that proves alien existence. So that means if, like, an alien falls into your backyard and you're taking care of them and you fall in love with your alien, and now you have a little movie where, like, me and my alien, and the government finds out you have an alien, they can legally come to your house, take your alien away from you.
I don't like it.
I don't like that shit.
I want my alien.
Have you seen Flubber?
I want my Ahsoka, all right, damn it.
Flubber. Oh, no, Flubber was science. Yeah.
Anyways, E.T.
E.T.
There we go. Yeah. I'm an E.T., bro. I want Ahsoka, right? Yeah, let's go Ahsoka.
Yeah.
All right.
What were you going to say before you interrupt me?
I was going to... No. I mean, you kind of said what you said. There's always, in these bills, there's always hidden stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not be naive. We know there's agencies out there, all right? There's been so many movies, The Men in Black, all this. There's agencies out there, all right? But like you said, a lot of these agencies are hidden, and let's say that money is going somewhere. It's going to some account that says, oh, government this, but truly it's this, you know?
Yeah.
We've seen the CIA, CIA running guns and drugs from back in the day, like the 70s, from Venezuela, Colombia, and then selling them so they could fund their projects. Like, the reason, like, a lot of drugs came to America was because of agencies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they had to figure out a way to fund their agency because they couldn't get funding from the government. So they had to figure out a way. So yes, agencies do exist.
Yeah.
And guess what? These agencies are still going to be in the dark. And anyone's lurking and trying to find it, guess what they're going to do?
Shoot it down.
Just what they did with JFK. Because JFK wanted to take down the Federal Reserve, and guess what? They took him down first. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracies here and there. But not really conspiracies, what it is. It's actual history.
Yeah.
He was against, not mistaken.
I thought it was CIA that wanted to kill him.
I was going to say FBI.
No, I think it was CIA.
Okay, CIA.
Yeah.
And the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Because there have been actual documents that CIA.
That shows up in us.
Yeah. There's been actual documents. CIA wanted to do not mass shootings, but
mass manipulation.
Disasters in the United States to blame Cuba. To go to
war with the Bay of Pigs.
But they were like thinking, oh, let's crash jets into this.
Yeah.
Let's have stuff going on the homeland to blame Cuba at the time, and that's real stuff. And here's the thing:
it's come to,
if you look at history, like government shady.
Yeah,
as the shadiest as possibly could be.
For sure.
I mean, we still have. It's still kind of weird that people still have such a huge loyalty when there's so much information out there. Like, all right, you guys are doing some. I mean,
the loyalty to any political party is crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that you think that this certain person cares about you.
Right.
You know, they might say the things you want to hear. You know, and they might actually believe the things that you say too. I mean, I'm not gonna take that away. But the idea that they actually care about you, it's crazy.
It's
crazy.
A simple,
because if you tell that political leader to be like, hey, this is what you should do to help the people there. Yeah. All right, what if I just squeeze a little?
It comes a business. It comes a business. It comes a big business.
Yeah. Hey, what if I squeeze your pockets?
Yeah, he's a couple million.
Some fat cash.
Cold cash.
What do you want?
Couple million. Hey, just look the other way. Look the other way.
Guess what? We'll let you do this little thing over here, so you look good in paper, but
in reality, you're doing something. Dude. It's what it is, man. It's what it is. And I mean, being a little man, you really can't do much except like, you want to become one of them, right?
Yeah.
You want to live, want to get out of it, become one of them.
Become one of them, and then you might fall in the same trap.
Game. Yeah,
trap. And then, anybody who's in a public eye, if your idea is to go into the public eye for anything, for celebrity, for political, for athletic, do your best to not have any stuff hidden in the closet. Do your best. All right? Don't touch anybody. Don't do any shady stuff, because guess what?
It's going to throw out, yeah.
Somebody knows you did that, or somebody will find out that you did that.
Right, correct.
So it's all going to come to fruition. Mm-hmm. It's going to come out of the darkness into the light. And in that moment they want to use it, they will use it against you.
You have to defend yourself.
Yeah, and there's no defending anymore.
No. Well, no, because you're automatically guilty.
Yeah. You're automatically guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth might come out that you were free. I mean, that you were not that you didn't do whatever you did.
Right.
But there's still going to be people that believe that you did that.
That's yeah. It just I don't know. I mean,
it's like, you remember the what was that one dude who was like dude kept sending his dick pics to everybody.
Anthony Weiner. I was thinking about him. Yeah. I don't know why that's the first person I was thinking about.
Yeah, like that. Because that's just the
hey, my boy, that's your number, right? This is literally Anthony, and then Anthony's dick. Yeah. He wrote his name on his dick.
Yeah, like that dude just couldn't stop. And it kept killing him, and it kept hurting him. And he's still doing it right now, bro. He's not big. Nobody cares anymore. Anthony, like, yeah, that's that.
Was he the mayor of?
He was the governor, I think.
Governor? Okay. I
think he was the governor.
My boy, that ain't shit, man.
I don't know.
Well, but I guess my question is, I mean, you probably have the same question. Why did you do it? Because you got away with it so many times.
I think it's the power of
a power, dude.
The power of sex, right? Because it was such a high for him to be like, "Hey, look at this, look at me."
So you're saying that?
Let me entice you.
So you're saying some not fell for it, but someone like, all right, cool, I agree. and you're like, I keep sending them.
No, I mean, there's definitely girl. I mean, like, dude, there's definitely like he probably sent that picture out to a couple girls, and they're like, oh my god, that was so good.
You get positive feedback. Like,
all the stuff down here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. All the stuff that we don't hear. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it was me. Hey, you speak for yourself.
I know if you send a couple too, they were like,
where is it?
Is it behind the controller? Like, no, it's next to it. Oh, no,
you never sent a comparison pic out?
Hit it with
zoom.
Hit it with a filter. Put some fire behind it. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you got. I got that fire dick, girl. Got that crotch rocket, man.
Woo.
It's the but no, what was it? Yeah, he definitely sent the picture out, and he probably got some positive feedback from them.
Positive feedback.
The polls were looking in his favor.
Looking real good.
You know what I mean? And then, but yeah, obviously,
when did it go wrong?
When somebody didn't like it. Somebody didn't like it, and you were a public image.
He read the room wrong.
Yes, and you fucked up, man, because you decided like, hey, it's worked before, and just keep doing it. But here's the problem: not only with that, but you were also married, and you were doing it, and you were being, trying to get.
Consider cheating?
Yeah, of course. Of course, man. That's your wife's. That's your wife's rocket pocket, right, dude? What is it called? What is that popsicle called?
It's Pop Rocket. Pop Rocket? Yeah.
The other day, dude, I sucked the life out of a Pop Rocket. Dude, it was so delicious, dude. I haven't had one in a minute.
They're good.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a minute, dude. And
Only
the whole time I was rocking that world, dude. I was like, man, dude.
I can do a good job.
I'm like, yeah. Dude, if I was gay, I'd be killing it, man. I'd be killing it, dude. There's no way you can't, dude. There's no way you can, dude. I'm starting getting Pop Rockets with my girl, dude.
Oh, shit. Hey, genius idea, man.
Nah,
don't even tell her. Just like, hey, here you go. Here you go, baby.
You like Pop Rockets?
Yeah.
You like Pop Rockets? I love Pop Rockets.
Show me on the Pop Rocket.
They're doing it wrong. Just like they start looking at you like, what's going on? What's going on here?
She's your front teeth.
Yeah, like, no. Oh, dude.
The funny thing is, I bite into my Pop Rocket right away.
Oh, you bite into it?
I bite into it right away. Especially I like the fruit punch more. Yeah.
That's you the whole time, just like.
I bite into
it. Yeah, I ain't gay.
yeah, exactly.
I buy popsicles. I don't lick them.
Is that what it is?
All right, listen here, because we're going down a path of regret, man. Path of regret.
Some Anthony Weiner regret.
Yeah. I already said things that I don't want.
Or Mitch McConnell regret, right?
Yeah. The whole Mitch McConnell. What's that? It's like, is he answering a hard question, like a hard mathematical question? He's like,
you know what, dude? What if I just act dead and not to answer any questions?
That's smart too.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about Crane? Dead.
Yeah, you know what? We should actually be listening to what the question is being asked, because he's just stone cold. Like, I refuse to answer that question.
That's my move, man. I like the tactic.
So guys, Demon Hour is back September 22nd.
Yeah. So, December? No, September. My bad.
September 22nd. We have a great lineup. Just like always, we have Gabriel hosting an event again. We got comics. Don't know names right now. I'm trying to play. There's
Do you want to bring them out?
Bring them out because I'm real quick. Like, I can kind of see the names I make, because obviously I make the flyers, but I don't want to be wrong.
We have Chris Tranny.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? That's his last name.
That's his last name. We got
he,
Will Hill.
He's my favorite tranny of all. Dude.
Yeah. And Matthew Mandy. And of course, our host, Gabriel. What's his last name? Aviso. Yeah. I butchered his last name last.
You butcher your name all the time, dude. You brought him up to the host. You're like, what's his name? Gabriel.
Our host, Gabriel, man. That's all.
You forgot his name. Do you remember that?
I did. No, I forgot his last name. I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, that's been my best introduction, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
One day you're gonna kill it.
It's garbage, but it's been my best introduction.
One day you're gonna kill it, though. I already see. I feel like this might be the event. This might be the event where you kill it.
We're putting you up there for 2 minutes. Yeah, we're putting you up there for 2 minutes, dude. Just 2 minutes. Give me 2 good jokes.
You know how good it is. You know how good you have to be good in 2 minutes. You have to be really good to be good in 2 minutes.
You're good.
I'm garbage. You made love to a woman who said I was garbage. you're like, yeah, that guy sucks.
I agree with her. Just to get it ended.
You're like, that guy sucks. Hey, you want to go to my car?
You're just the inside of my truck.
You're like, you're in the inside of a PT Cruiser. Yeah. Cool.
Hey,
so much room, so much leg room.
It's spacious.
It's
spacious.
I know.
You hit in that car,
especially when the dashboard's missing. You're missing the dashboard. I still don't understand how you broke that. You had a hole on the passenger side.
Crack,
dude, on the passenger side. No,
that was a crack.
It was a hole, dude. It was a hole on the passenger side. I'm like, how does that happen?
Dude, the back was hella spacious, man.
Big old summer, dude. It's a
big girl summer.
It's a little type
big
of
girl
summer.
Fall, dude. Big girl fall.
Little type of summer. Hey guys.
Can I say this last thing? Do you remember back in 2020, when we were started beefing with Iran, or Iran was beefing with us, and one of the memes was dropping Lizzo from a plane to bomb Iran. Dude. Oh, shit.
That lives their head, huh?
2020 was, even though COVID happened, it was great, man. Yeah. It was great.
It was like, my grandmother and
your grandmother was 96 years old, man. Yeah. Right?
But yeah, guys, Demon Hour, September 22nd. Doors open at 8:30. Show starts 9. No. yeah. 9.
Right.
Guys, tickets are free. Follow the link. You can find us on Eventbrite. Look up the flyers at our
podcast. Just look at the, we have the link up everywhere. IG, on TikTok, Instagram, links everywhere. Hit us up personally if you need a link. We'll send it to you. Reserve your seats because space is limited.
Yeah, space is limited, and we do fill up. So if you guys want to get to the show, make sure you guys get your tickets quickly. Tell people they can find us.
Guys, we're on YouTube and Rumble. Daily Insomnia.
What's up, dude? You okay?
Have we posted on Rumble at all? You garbage, dude. You had one job,
dude. Man. You had the capability posted on Rumble. There's nothing stopping you from doing it.
I don't have access to it.
Yeah, you can. You do have access to it because you know what I do. Let me tell you what I do. I download an episode from YouTube because
the quality's the same.
Quality's the same. It's a smaller file.
Oh, really?
So I'm able to upload to Ramble. Ramble. Hey, dude, that's why I don't post to Ramble. Right? So you have the power to do it. So
okay,
you garbage, right? Guys, follow us. We're on every station available. Watch us on YouTube. Follow us on our podcast at IG. And like always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.
Peace out, y'all.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.